Abolitionism exists in Illinois. It exists more strongly in New England, perhaps. Abolitionism tends to flourish in New England or areas of New England migration, and there is this belt of New Englanders moving westward in this pre-Civil War period through upstate New York, northern Ohio, Indiana, into northern Illinois. If you look for abolitionism in Illinois, you'll find it in the northern part of the state where New Englanders are settling. They bring their religion, they bring their penchant for social reform. Lincoln is situated in the center of Illinois, in Springfield, which is not an area of much New England migration. But abolitionism in the West, I think, tends to be weaker than in the East and tends to be much more focused on stopping the expansion of slavery. In Illinois, there are large numbers of people who are waiting to move to the next, move west, into Kansas, into some of these other places, the Trans-Mississippi West. And they don't want slavery to be out there. They don't want, even white farmers who have no interest in the plight of the slave, you might say, they don't want to have to compete with slave plantations when they move there. They don't want black people to be out there, some of them. So abolitionism in the West seems to be more compatible with a sort of racism that keeping the West for white laborers and keeping blacks, free or slave, out of there seems to be a stronger element of anti-slavery sentiment in the West than perhaps it is in the East. Lincoln is not an abolitionist. Very few people in the North were abolitionists. After the Civil War, everybody claimed they had been an abolitionist. It's amazing that slavery managed to survive at all with all those abolitionists. But in the real history, the abolitionists were a small and often despised minority in the North. They were thought to be disruptors of the Union. Charges that they wanted racial intermixing were leveled against them. Lincoln said in one of his speeches, "I have always hated slavery as much as any abolitionist." And yet he wasn't an abolitionist. He revered the Union. He revered the Constitution. He was willing to make compromises with the South in order to avoid disrupting the Union. Moreover, he's a politician. He's running for office virtually his entire life. He knows that an abolitionist is not going to get elected in Illinois or in virtually any state in the country. So a combination of things leads Lincoln to be what we call a moderate Republican. He's anti-slavery, but like many, many other Northerners, his focus comes to be on stopping the expansion of slavery. Slavery must be stopped from moving into the West. That's not abolishing it where it exists, although Lincoln and many other Northerners and many Southerners feel that if you do stop the expansion of slavery, slavery will begin to wither and die. It needs fresh land to expand. It will become a shrinking minority of the country. Lincoln says slavery must be put in the course of ultimate extinction, a phrase he uses. But it's very ultimate. At one point he says it may last for another 100 years, but a national decision has to be made that slavery is going to stop expanding and come to be viewed as an exception, not the future of America, but an exceptional institution within America. And when a man who says that is elected president, the South says we can't live in this country anymore.